Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. It's time to end this. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end the trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. Select the panels with WASD, then use the mouse to cover the cursor, to move the cursor over the gaps, and then right-click to fit the panel in the empty space. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps will correctly unlock the other panels. Use the Q and E keys to switch pages. Start filling in as many as you can. Thank you. So this is pretty much the same as the last game. Right, so who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing an additional motive? So, where are my panels? Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko. Killing Game promotional video. Rantaro knows the flash. Put the vent grate up. Turn on the flash. Classroom vent. I mean, is this... Who wanted to fight against Monokuma? It was Kaito, right? We'll come back to that one. Who was asked to modify the cameras? That was Miyu, but we can't do that because we don't have Miyu yet. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? That was the shot put balls. Yep. What did the culprit do with the library's vents? Whoops. Prop the vent grate up. There we go. This music is really good. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn on the flash. What books did the culprit set up last? I don't know if we have that one. Oh, I have to hover over them to unlock them. Noted. Bow to Miyu Haruma. No thanks, I'm good. What books did the culprit set up last? I don't see one for this. Oh. This, probably? It's a book, you know? It's the only thing we've got. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? That's when the music started playing. Wait, what? What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Security sensor goes off? Was that it? Huh. I mean, they both happened at the same time, pretty much, right? Where was the shot put ball rolled? Classroom vents. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? Rantaro. Why wasn't the sound of the rolling audible? Oh, that's where you put in the Killing Game promotional video. After the receiver went off, what does Shuichi see in the library? The bookcase. Returning to its original position. So this one was... Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko.
This is the truth of the case!
Oh, the music is so good.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
See, I never noticed that. If I'd noticed that, then I would have maybe suspected something, but I never saw the encyclopedias at the end.
The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security
Because that would be like so out of place for her, or out of character for her, to organize the book in such an organized manner, and then leave some open right at the end. That would have made me suspicious.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Hey, don't play that again. I was enjoying the music.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
That's so sad.
It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
That's the most Danganronpa thing that's ever occurred in this series.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Hakamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Damn.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it? Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
She only wanted the best for everyone.
The Kaede we've come to know? Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Oh, man.
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
She can't change who she is.
I'm
She's been like that
sorry.
since the start of the game. It's one of the reasons I liked her so much. She's so set in her ways and... Ah, man. I think I even said it, that it would come back to bite her. And didn't even Rantaro say something like that?
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh!
Way to kill the mood.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Oh, man. Oh, so you do actually have to vote. You have to choose. So that's different.
It seems the voting is finished.
Oh, man. I was not expecting this. I don't think anyone was expecting this.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? or the dreadfully wrong one?
I mean, of all the murders there've been in this game, this was by far the most well thought out. Just another moment we get to appreciate how beautiful this game is, though. As bittersweet as it is, the animation is amazing. I got an A? Really? I made a ton of mistakes, though. I got an A in every single section, even though I messed up like a ton of times in the second half. Whatever, I'll take it. Okay.
Absolutely right.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Mamami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What, good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fine, this is super horrible, the worst ever. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta no can accept this, unless you explain.
For real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied unless I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought that doing that would kill the end the killing game. But why did you try and kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede.
But.
Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started. Exactly.
I really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
Oh, Kokichi's so cool! But to put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. We know can blame her.
I know that.
I know, you don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Yeah.
Whoops. That obvious, huh?
That's right.
I love him. But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you all what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see, if you confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But he decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
That's such a good twist. That's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened, rather than for them. But at the same time I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so it would motivate you all to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things that are happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use that class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. Before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then, the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought the best way that I could atone for killing Rantaro was that.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. Trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that was seriously a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way. There just has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede,
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Right? Didn't I?
But...
But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because,
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into it, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I don't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to say and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello.
Alright, that's it! What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah.
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of cheer-jerker schlock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing that gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind all the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Hey!
Exosouls assemble! Isn't that a movie?
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I! Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
Guys,
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
don't do this.
I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede,
I...
enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
Why? You said you'd never give up, that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make us through this somehow.
You have to live!
Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then, be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Gone to work hard and keep friends safe until the very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose.
you can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourselves.
It's a promise.
Okay? That's like the Sonic music for when you're drowning. Gosh. What? What? The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Huh, what? Why is Monokid? Monodam, what have you done? Ah, gross, she puked again.
Oh well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? Oh no, my sweet darling Monokid, claimed as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thoughts, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew. I'm glad you kids come in bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well,
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
but how?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much.
Yahoo!
All this adrenaline creates an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy in witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
well...
Though the corpse, formerly known as Rantaro, may have had a hunch.
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to his hunch? I wonder.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it! I wonder.
Then...
If you have no intention on telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead-weight victim. Well, it's
Well...
not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for you.
However,
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really...
Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all going to end up like Kaede.
What?
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's going to become the next killer.
Looking forward to
I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time, you'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. If that's foreshadowing and they kill off Kokichi next, I'm gonna be so mad!
Thanks.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up, we're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Momota, I'm not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure.
Is that so?
Oh really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have got a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun.
Hey,
Hey, Monodam, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because...
I did it for us.
Ah!
Hey, wait, Monodam, where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
You probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. I'm not even going to begin to unpick what's going on with those guys. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
Tsumugi, you must not give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
hey,
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so that she can rest in peace. How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Shut up! Shut up! You all need to shut up! Kaito's voice boomed in the air and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you and your meek little complaints.
Shut
You're
up!
pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
What? Oh.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito, you are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. that she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already. I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonzo's not sure it's waste of time, but Gonzo agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry. You should all go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason that you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by your...
No.
Tsumugi, maybe it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey,
Gonzo will go back too. Let Gonzo know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator, except
I mean,
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
that's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should be at least a bunch of little things that she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's going to be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean,
If anyone's going to help you, it'll be her, in your memories. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was heading toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. That reminded me, the song Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. That was the Debussy song, right? Clair de Lune? I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah,
Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind.
Man, this
So
boy,
please, be more confident.
he's got to be hella conflicted right now.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
And so it ends. That's chapter 1 out of the way, and oh my goodness. Of all the things I expected to happen in this game, that wasn't even on the list. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, that's going to do it for me for now. And we will continue on in chapter 2 in the next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.